We are finally starting RWBY Volume 5, and if you want to see my reactions early and uncut, then you can check out my Patreon. It's the first link in the description. We're like a week or two ahead on there. And now, what will be the opening
The
scene
city of Mistral.
Volume 5? Okay, it's Crow.
It's about time.
Okay,
Whose idea was it to walk again?
this feels different again. Like, I say this each volume, but I feel like they leveled up the animation again. Like, it looks even cleaner than the previous volume.
Well, we did face many obstacles. Broken airships, destroyed settlements.
Oh, and, you know, all those people and monsters that tried to murder us.
Also, Crow has to work on his posture, because this can't be good for his back and neck.
We were
But
fine.
I like to see that he's doing well. Like, look at him now. Like, we were so worried. But now he's back
Only one of us
to his old
almost died.
self.
Hey,
Hey,
So how much farther to Haven Academy?
almost there. I'd have figured I'd take you kids on the scenic route.
Hmm. Here we go. Come on. Woo! Now we're seeing it up close. Yeah. Really pretty.
That's certainly something.
Oh, now we have 2D stuff.
Oh my gosh, look at all the weapons!
Vendors here will sell you just about anything, whether they should or not.
Oh.
They
Okay.
really made the most out of these mountains.
But this is interesting, seeing 2D imagery in a mostly 3D show. And now they like these characters look a lot like anime characters.
Every inch. And stay away from the lower levels. But the higher up you go, the nicer it gets.
And we are going up!
Let's go. A life of luxury. And now Wise.
So, how much farther?
We're in the home stretch now. No more stops from here to Mistral. Sorry for the long trip. Keeping us off the radar's been harder than I thought. Lots of air traffic around northern Anima.
It's fine. I just hope I haven't been a burden.
You and your money are more than welcome on this ship, kid.
Oh no.
Is everything okay?
I don't know. I'm still over Lake Matsu. Shouldn't be picking up broadcasts this far from Mistral. Someone must be close.
Mayday! Mayday! We're a small passenger flight and our Huntress is down! We aren't equipped to deal with this!
Oh, man.
The Grim hit us 400 clicks north of the southern shoreline!
Now we have to stop.
Get him off us! If anyone can hear this...
Is he just gonna ignore it?
We're going to help them, right?
What? No. I'm trying to avoid them.
But they'll die.
Look, if we picked up their transmission, I'm sure someone else did too. Besides, this is a cargo ship. She's not much good in a fight. I just want to finish this job and get home.
Damn. Yeah, but I mean it also makes sense because he's not a huntsman. He's just he's just a
Sorry,
pilot
kid.
for the ship.
My ship, my rules.
You know, yeah, I mean it definitely sucks, but I mean you also can't really blame him because he's just a normal dude. Okay, like he's not a soldier, I think. He's like the equivalent to like a truck driver. You know, you don't expect the truck driver to go into the mountains to save people from like big scary monsters. But this place is beautiful, like actually beautiful. Every time when I see Crow walk, I just laugh a little. Because he walks like this.
We made it.
Yep. Now Weiss is gonna make it soon as well. Why is he so down? The grass looks very different from the previous volumes.
Hello? Maybe try louder?
No.
There doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Well, I guess school isn't really in session right now. Maybe that's it.
No, this isn't right. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, we saw one of the, I don't know his name, but one of the group of the bad guys with the headmaster.
Get ready. There could be trouble.
Oh. Oh no. They both passed out.
Professor Lionheart?
Crow! For crying out!
That's so funny.
Nearly scared me half to death!
Me? Why weren't you waiting for us at the entrance?
Oh, right. Apologies. I guess time slipped away from me.
You're joking.
Where is everybody?
Ah, you must be the students Crow mentioned.
Yes, sir. Ruby Rose.
Jean Arc.
Nor Valkyrie.
Lyren.
A pleasure to meet you all. Leonardo Lionheart at your service. I'm afraid most of my staff is currently away until classes resume, but...
What? Leo, you can't be serious. Who's guarding the relic?
Crow, the children!
Already know. I filled them in. What do you
Yeah.
mean your staff is away?
This guy's, I don't like it. I don't know like what's happening behind the scenes, but from what we can tell, he just does not seem like a capable leader.
You filled them in?
So, is this not going at all like anyone thought it would?
Unbelievable!
Total garbage. We can't let them get away with this.
Let's go. They're so similar.
Well, at least you two can finally agree on something.
Yeah.
Guys, everything's gonna be okay.
What do you mean? Oh.
Good evening, miss. Can I get you anything?
Just a little time to myself, if that's all right.
Sure thing. Just call if you need me.
That was sketchy of her, I won't lie. I thought she was
You need better
suspicious.
security.
Whoa.
Please, I just need to talk.
Well then hurry up.
How could you take the fall for them, Ilya?
Blake.
Corsic and Finnick blamed you. We confronted them tonight and they denied knowing anything, and everything we found on your scroll, they talked about how disappointed they were to hear that you'd sided with Adam. But you and I both know they're guilty.
You can't prove anything.
That scroll might not have been enough to lock them up, but it's enough to sway the Faunas here. When we go public tomorrow, they're not going to stand for any of it. And neither should you.
Yeah, I don't really know what her role is in the story, to be honest. Because I like her, and I like the connection that she has, and the similarities and the differences with Blake. But I just don't know her, like, role in this story. What is she gonna do after this?
Your plan isn't gonna work, Blake. Please. Just leave Menagerie before it's too late.
So it's gonna get
You're going to have
serious.
to make me.
I mean, I feel like, yeah, I was about to say the same thing. I feel like she already knows. And we really need better security.
I have to say, Crow, this all seems very reckless, even for you.
No, reckless is leaving one of the relics completely unguarded.
I feel like
It's
I'm with
not checking
Crow.
in with Oz for ages.
There was nothing to check in about before the fall of Beacon, but since that day, Mistral has been in chaos. Vale wasn't the only kingdom to suffer that night.
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely tell that everything is in chaos because nothing is in order.
Everyone was watching. Every house in every kingdom saw that poor girl ripped to pieces, saw monsters crawling over the city, Atlesian knights attacking citizens, and then nothing. You could feel the dread in the air. With all that negativity, you can imagine what it was like when the Grimm came for us. Mistral's controlled territory is the widest reaching in the world, you know, and that makes it infinitely harder to protect. We lost so many great huntsmen, teachers from this very institution. And it's only gotten worse.
What do you
It's
mean?
probably also not gonna get better anytime soon.
We may have dealt with the Grimm, but the Mistral Council's still at odds with representatives from Atlas. First, it was the dust embargo. Now it's the closing of borders. I'm not sure what happened to James in Vale, but it seems to have only worsened some of his more unfortunate tendencies. And on top of everything, we still don't know where the Spring Maiden is.
All the more reason we need the huntsman and huntresses here.
Okay, okay. Things are bad.
I also can't wait to like see all the maidens. Because I want to see all the different powers, because I'm assuming all the other maidens also have like the eye powers when they activate their the eye thingies. The I don't know what it's called. Like when they activate their powers, they get like a they get like magical glowing things around their eyes. I want to see what the other maidens' powers look like.
They're bad. But we can figure this out. Why is the Spring Maiden so important?
Well, because she's the Spring Maiden, right?
Thought you filled them in.
Mostly filled in. Look, there's a lot to cover, okay? I quit teaching for a reason.
And I like Crow so much. He's always himself, and he's always... I feel like he's trying to do the right thing.
The four maidens each have the power to perform feats of magic. And they are the only ones capable of reaching the relics.
What? The relics are each locked inside a chamber that can only be opened by a specific maiden. Winter for the gift of creation, summer for destruction, fall for choice, and spring for knowledge.
And what was winter?
Destruction, fall for maiden. Winter for the gift of creation, summer for destruction, fall for choice, and spring for knowledge. Spring is the problem.
What happened to her?
She was determined at first, when she inherited her powers. But the weight of responsibility proved to be too much.
Wait, the Spring Maiden is the one that... Now I'm confused with the maidens. I'm quickly looking at my old uploads. Oh no, I'm mixing up the Spring and the Fall Maiden. So yeah, I was a bit confused because it wasn't making sense in my mind, but yeah, Spring. I mixed Spring and Fall.
Much for the child.
Child.
She ran, abandoned her training, everyone.
Okay, I'm gonna try to like point out the Spring Maiden if she gets some screen time before they actually reveal who it is.
That was over a decade ago.
Oh.
There's no telling where she could be now.
I know. At least, I have a pretty good idea.
Are you serious?
What?
It's not exactly good news.
Ooh.
What are you talking about?
Don't tell me like the White Fang or something, right?
Incredible news! After all these years, where?
I did some digging around. Looks like after Spring
Did
ran
she?
away, she was picked up by bandits.
Oh no!
Specifically, the Brownwind tribe.
She got killed.
Yang's mom?
That's right.
What?
Raven.
Specifically, the Brownwind tribe.
Raven.
Mm-hmm.
Yang's mom?
That's right.
That makes sense on why he knows the whereabouts.
That's about where they've set up their main camp. It's where they fall back to after raids and scouting missions. Raven's managed to gain a lot of followers since she returned to the tribe. And I'm sure when the Spring Maiden showed up, it only made things easier.
Well, Crow, I've got to hand it to you. With these coordinates, we can mount a retrieval force and head out in a few weeks.
I'm not sure.
A few weeks?
That's right.
Leo, maybe you didn't hear me. My sister has the Spring Maiden, and I know where she is. We need to go as soon as possible.
Yo, that's... I don't know. Don't throw his stuff around.
And perhaps you didn't hear me. This kingdom is in shambles. As soon as possible does not mean tomorrow. It means as soon as I can convince the rest of the council that I need huntsmen more than they do. Unfortunately, bandit tribes aren't very high on their list of priorities.
But if you mention the Spring Maiden,
threat of war is just on the horizon.
and people will understand.
We'll do it ourselves. You and I are trained huntsmen, and these kids aren't exactly pushovers.
Okay. The 6 of them?
Perhaps there's a more peaceful way to approach this?
But going up against Raven is going to be interesting.
You get Spring as far away
Especially not only because Ruby and Yang are sisters, but also because Raven and Crow are brother and sister, and wow.
Raven isn't going to give up her most prized possession without a fight.
Unfortunately, you and your sister are evenly matched, and I'm not the fighter I used to be. No offense, but these students and I can't take on an entire bandit tribe and a maiden that's no doubt had years of skills.
That's probably true.
Positive we can apprehend Spring, because if we fail, Raven and her tribe will scatter, and we'll be lost.
But Crow and Raven are equals. Okay. Interesting.
We get one shot at this, and it needs to be perfect.
I mean, he does have a point. We can't just, like, the 6 of them is probably not going to be enough.
You know, Oz wouldn't be happy with any of this if he were here.
Perhaps you're right, but he's not. I'm doing the very best I can.
There has to be something we can do.
What about Cinder? She came with Emerald and Mercury from Haven. Do you have anything on them?
We pulled their files after the fall of Beacon. Nothing but lies and forgeries.
Well, I can't say this has been a warm reunion, Leo.
I'm sorry.
But I mean, this guy's also in a difficult situation. And I mean, I feel like, yeah, going with you and Team Ranger is just too risky.
You've all traveled a long way, but I will do everything I can to help.
Sure. We'll stay in the city for the time being. Local comms are still up. Keep in touch. Come on, kids.
And I like that Crow talked about Team Ranger as no pushovers.
It was nice meeting you, Professor.
Likewise.
Still something fishy about him. Yep.
We have got to work on your improvisational skills.
But what was true and what was not true now? And I feel like Crow could, like, sense through the bullshit. Stuff that I couldn't.
So, what do we do now?
You four head back to the house. I need a drink.
Is the boy gonna show up again? The what is it called? The like Osmond boy?
Excuse me.
Oh yes. Oh, this is like the okay. Because we've seen this scene in the previous season as well, at like the very end. But I guess now we know the timeline.
You know, I don't think they allow kids in here, Pipsqueak.
Shut up, I'm getting there.
Yeah. Asking for your cane.
I'm supposed to tell you I'd like my cane back.
Yeah, he just realized it in an instant, and he processed everything as well, and that's impressive. Welcome back, Osmond.
It's good to see you again, Oz.
What a badass. Just right.
Aren't you a little young to be drinking?
Water. It's hot out.
Oh, sure.
Are you telling me you're too young to drink? You look like a regular huntress. And a beauty at that.
I'm good. Thanks, pal.
Seriously. Not too bulky, not too lean. You're...
just right. Yep. Like I
Oh, that's the name of the store.
said,
Just
I'm
right. Yeah, buddy, back off.
And your hair.
Oh, yeah. Don't touch your hair. And your teeth. Oh my god. Oh my god. How is that even possible?
This one's on the house. It's been driving me crazy.
Oh, let's go. Oh, yeah.
So, what brings you around these parts?
Oh, wow.
Thanks. And I'm looking for someone.
Not many people come out here, too far from the kingdoms. Only person worth noting around here is, well,
Raven Bronwyn.
Oh no.
Thanks again.
This is gonna make everything even more complicated.
You don't want to go messing with bandits. They're a world of trouble.
So I hear.
Don't tell me he is part. Don't tell me he's one of the bandits. He's definitely gonna be like a lesser member, but.
Hey, girly.
Seriously? This isn't over?
Don't tell me he's still trying.
I heard you're looking for someone.
Oh no. Yeah, so he's part of the bandits. So we're gonna have to deal with him for a little while. What was that? RWBY? Osmond? Yes, it is Osmond.
Can I help you?
Yeah. Is there a ruby rose here?
Why?
I like how serious they are.
Well...
I found him!
I think her uncle could use some help.
Oh.
Found him.
What is going on out there? Can't a girl read her comics in peace?
So disappointed.
Bro, did you get drunk again?
Maybe.
So disappointed, but she's also used to it.
You have silver eyes.
Oh.
Who are you?
Well, my name is Oscar Pine.
Wait for it.
He's just like me, Crow. Drunk Crow is just like me. He's doing the commentary for me.
You probably know me as Professor Ozpen.
I did it!
Crow, you're drinking too much. It's getting a bit dangerous. Here we are.
Are we ready?
Ah, this guy. It's so frustrating. Because, I mean, I know there's stuff happening behind the scenes, but I still just don't know everything. That's an evil smile. I mean, know that he's strong. Like, he's on the level of Cinder. Yeah, what was that? Oh, this thing.
After you.
Is this...
Your Grace. Are you there?
Hello, Leonardo. Do you have something to report?
Of course, ma'am. I would not waste your time if not.
I'm still just so fascinated by this creature. Cinder, dear, are we coming through? Can you see us clearly? Well, as clearly as you can.
Damn.
Shut up.
Oh, goody. You've recovered.
Your report. What is it?
So Cinder is back to normal, or at least a lot better.
I've found the Spring Maiden.
Is that so?
Oh my god, so this is gonna be chaos! Not only is Raven there and all her bandits, we are going there with Ruby and Crow and I don't know who else. They're gonna be there. Or not them, it's gonna be like the big guy that we saw on the train. And Yang is also going there, so it's gonna be chaos.
Arthur. Had I known how useful you'd be in expediting this process, I would have sent you long ago.
As much as I'd love to take credit, ma'am, I can't say that either of us are to thank for this development. I guess you could say a little birdie told us.
A little birdie, wow. A crow.
You see, ma'am, Crow Bronwyn arrived at Haven Academy earlier today. He believes Spring has taken residence with his sister's tribe.
Is the girl with him?
Yes, Miss Rose was in attendance.
And you know of the tribe's location?
Yes, ma'am, but you have to hurry. Crow is already at odds with my...
Oh my... Why attack him? Why be angry? He's just telling you. Or maybe that's a problem. He is giving her orders. Like, you have to hurry.
Leonardo, do you remember the first time we met?
She's actually intimidating. Even through like FaceTime. Like their version of FaceTime. She's even then she's intimidating.
I remember your fear. But since that day, you've been extraordinarily brave. I won't forget all that you've done for me. Do not forget everything I can do to you.
Oh my god, get that away from the eye.
Cinder, you and your team will meet with Dr. Watts and together convince Raven Bronwyn that the survival of her people depends on her cooperation. Once you have Spring under control, escort her to the relic and contact Hazel. The White Fang was promised the destruction of Haven and...
Also, were the lines on her face always red? Because I remember them being black. I guess, like, I don't know.
They'll have it once we have what we need.
Understood.
Not you, Arthur. Tyrion's in need of a new tale.
What happened to his old one?
Crow, a little birdie.
The silver-eyed girl?
I mean, yeah.
It will be done.
Good.
Seems Crow was right, Lionheart. The students aren't pushovers.
You're free to speak your mind.
I don't understand. Working with bandits? Keeping Ruby alive? What's the point? We're strong enough to take what we want by force.
Never underestimate the usefulness of others. Take Leonardo. He was one of Ozpin's most trusted, and yet now... You will have the power I promised you when the time is right. But remember that it comes with a cost. If Ruby Rose has learned to harness her gift, then you must take care to protect yours. There's only so much I can do to aid you.
Ruby has to start growing in power soon because he doesn't have a lot of time before it gets really serious. Or really serious again.
And Cinder, before you go, inform Tyrion that I wish to have a word with him.
Ooh, I feel bad for Tyrion. I never thought I would say this, but I feel bad because she is one scary woman. Oh, look at the other ships are flying rocks. Yeah, that's strange. A bunch of floating... They're not even structures.
Nowhere good. Passing by some of Lake Matsu's floating islands. The gravity dust that forms in these things has given us a little turbulence. Nothing I can't handle, but the islands sometimes hide some nasty grim.
Oh my god!
Friends in distress, keeping them preoccupied.
That thing's gonna crash it. Oh, they managed to dodge. But who's on there?
You've got to be kidding me.
By the gods, we lost Percy! Help!
What type of grim is... Oh! Oh yeah, those are like the nastiest grim. Oh my god, and he even shoots. And those are actually nasty grims.
Lancers. Freaking Lancers. Alright, buckle up!
Yep, she's fighting.
What are you doing?
What we should have done in the first place. You're carrying dust, right?
Officially, no.
Yes.
Yes.
Then when I tell you, open the rear door.
Yeah, you have to hurry up then. And it's quite a lot of those wasps as well. And once they hook you, it's basically over. Because then you lose your speed and... Wow. Long range attacks. That was winds. Now fire! Okay, she's taking out a few. But still so many remain.
Hold on.
Oh no, yeah, be careful that you don't fall out. Oh, she's just casually standing there? I thought she was gonna have a hard time balancing. Oh, two more. And now one more. Oh no, two more. Just a bunch more.
What was that?
Oh! Yeah, it makes sense that they're not only attacking from behind. And still about 10 or so in total.
I've got an idea. Hold on. Literally.
Literally hold on. What's it gonna do? At the last second change course? And it actually worked. This guy's pretty impressive.
You are reading my mind.
Yo, he is actually impressive. Oh no. Oh, we got very lucky that we didn't get hit by any of the boulders. They make actually a pretty good team.
We are in the clear.
But is it really over? No, I still hear some. What is that? That's the... Yes! That has to be the mother wasp. What is it? Wasp? Wasp? Wow, look at the size! Look at the size of her! That's insane! She's like the size of 5 cars!
Do something.
She's... Oh, I thought she jumped out. Oh, all the dust? But if this doesn't work, then we're screwed. And now explodes. And now all... I mean, he's not gonna be happy about this. Because that was all the dust. Oh, and it's not even enough.
I can see the shoreline. God, we're not gonna make it.
Well, what can Wise do at this point? Summoning? Oh no, her last box of... Her last 2 boxes. Oh no, summoning! Let's go! Like, jump out and grab the thing? Is that what... Is that what she's gonna make her summon do? Summoning is such a strong ability. Oh! Oh, and they're gonna see the clash as well. Huh? Oh! No, summoning is so strong. It can be so strong. Wow. Wow. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a crash landing, but damn, that was impressive. Oof, that was a really rough landing. I knew it was gonna be a crash landing, but didn't think it was gonna be
I'm not going
like
to
this.
repeat myself. So I want you to listen when I tell you that the White Fang will not attack Haven Academy.
High Leader Khan, I am begging you.
Leader Khan. Ooh.
Forgiveness and nothing else.
I like your design a lot.
The assault you led on Beacon was not the great victory you clearly think it was. And you should be grateful your punishment wasn't more severe. You are a symbol for many in our organization, but that doesn't make you infallible.
I was merely trying to follow your example, High Leader.
And what example might that be?
Strength. Strength and unwavering conviction.
Strength.
The humans have seen that strength now.
I was one of the first to suggest violence where violence was necessary. Peace bred complacency, and acceptance of our place in the world. I will not allow humanity to push us down without pushing them back. But the destruction of the Huntsman Academies crosses a line. The loss of the CCT has brought global communication to a crawl, and the White Fang is more of a target now than ever before. You have justified humanity's campaign against us.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, now humans are gonna have an even worse image of Faunus people than they had before.
For what? Empty promises from a group of humans? Humans we still know nothing about, and come and go as they please. These are not examples of strength, Adam. They are examples of your talents being diminished by short-sightedness.
I like her. I like her a lot.
If you want to know more about the humans, then why not talk to one of them yourself? Hazel!
Took you.
This is gonna be crazy.
Long enough.
Yeah. Because he's like actually a nice guy. Like he's probably he's in like an evil group, and he probably is evil himself as well. But he's good at like, I guess, portraying as a nice person.
What is this?
Oh yeah, you can't. These guards are not enough to defeat him.
I don't aim to cause any trouble.
You've brought a human to this location?
You should hear what he has to say.
This is grounds for execution.
Ma'am, please. Nobody needs to die today. I'm just asking for a moment of your time.
The longer you stay here, the less of a chance you have of leaving alive.
I'll take those chances, if you don't mind.
This guy's good. I won't lie. He's good. Like, I would have ran the fuck out of there. I would have been gone by now.
You have no reason to like me. But you don't have to like me to get the results you want.
I'm starting to doubt either of you fully comprehend what it is that I want. I want humanity to fear the Faunus, to know that we demand respect. I do not want to start a war with the humans that we cannot win.
That's where you're wrong.
Yeah, they can win if they team up with the right people. But that also means teaming up with humans.
We can win a war against the humans. Not only because we have the support of Hazel's master, but because the Faunus are the dominant species of this planet. We're better than humans. We have everything humans have and more. Humans shouldn't just fear the Faunus. They should serve the Faunus.
I've had enough of this conversation for tonight. Guards, take them away.
What do you mean?
I said take them away.
Are they agreeing with Adam?
I will admit, Sienna.
Or are the guards under like control or of I guess Adam? Is this part of Adam's powers or something?
You were right about my popularity.
Or Hazel?
My followers in Vale already see me as the true High Leader. And many here in Mistral feel the same.
Wow.
What are you doing?
What's right for the Faunus. From this day forward, I will be the one to lead the White Fang.
Adam, the leader of the White Fang? Wow, everyone just betrayed her. Like even Hazel didn't know anything about this.
Step aside and follow beneath you, you're wrong.
She just gets killed.
I know.
Damn, Adam.
Thank you, Sienna. You were there when our people needed you. But they need me now.
Wow, this betrayal.
I'm
Adam,
sorry
you're
you couldn't
evil.
See this through to the end. Give our former leader a proper burial. All who were here tonight will claim that Sienna was murdered by a human huntsman. Sienna Khan will become a martyr for our cause. Her final act
That's
as
evil.
High Leader.
Does he even want to work with Adam?
When were you planning on telling me about that?
This was my business, not yours.
It's our business now. And I don't appreciate you withholding things like that.
Your
Yeah,
master
that was
concerned
massive.
with Sienna's willingness to cooperate. Now she doesn't have to be.
Nobody needed to die today.
Yeah, I mean, he seems like a righteous guy. Adam, you're evil.
I disagree.
Yeah, for selfish reasons. I think that really was unnecessary. Oh no. And who are these people?
Help! Please.
The White Fang?
What do you think?
I think.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Also the bandits.
We just hit the jackpot.
You guys literally did. My god. I'm not gonna make like, I know people are gonna make like jokes about, oh, I wish that was me. But I heard like, yeah, no, not now. Wow, that was interesting.